TV. 2 weeks in a row we've made it.
Yes, it is an employment record for Lana.
And a dating record for Curly.
That is not true. Here's what's coming up on the show tonight.
Our resident redhead shredding some kilos.
The one and only Jessica Alba and Sophie Monk.
Rhys Mastan, reviews.
Plus, we almost interview Gabby Greco. Now, each week, viewers spend some of their valuable time finding us internet gold and sending it through to us.
Yep, this is a part of the show where we blatantly steal those ideas and package them as our own. It's time for Maxim Mail.
Now, we love hearing from you via Maxim at maxim.com.au.
But please, if you're going to send a dick pic, at least wrap it in a bow and make it pretty.
Yeah, or a dick in a box, whatever. Or even something funny that everyone can enjoy, like this guy who loves dancing. Now, we are getting lots of sports-related emails because we're in the midst of footy finals, and chances are you could be supporting your team for the big game.
So this week on Maxim Mail, we thought we'd go around the world and check out some of the yays and the nays of football fashion.
Let's kick things off in the States, and this guy has nailed it with a T-shirt that clearly states who he's barracking for, 4 hot babes, and a couple of creeps right behind him.
Legend.
As opposed to this guy,
who clearly has his arms around no babes.
Don't be fooled, this is not a Girl Scout, it's a full-grown pigophile.
A nay for this look, in or out of a football stadium.
Take these babes from Sweden. We here at Maxim TV see this as spot-on footy final fashion.
Seriously, they could wear anything and we'd give them a yay, so...
It's true. We
are all for Swedish chicks, but not everyone in Europe does it right.
No, take this bearded monster as an example.
Oh, he scares me. And on a scale of yay to nay, I'm going to have to give this big, fat, hairy, painted German bikie a nay.
Thank goodness, that's a great call there, Lance. So when it comes to footy final fashion, remember, don't overthink it too much. Look cool, and remember, after the match, you may want to pick up.
So tuck your T-shirt into your trackies.
This has been Maxim Mail.
So, Curly, recently you caught up with Gabby Greco, the on-again, off-again girlfriend of Jeffrey Edelston. How'd it go? Well,
let's just say, Lance, if they were giving out Logies for our best interviews, this one probably wouldn't be shortlisted.
All right, let's check out the highlights.
What does it take to get you to date someone?
Well, they have to be really honest. I'll definitely. Thank you.
I was just being honest. Sorry. In the bank account, what do I need to go on a date? Like 200? 300? 400?
Enough so that if I lost my job, whatever that may be, well, I was a fit model in New York.
Okay, so
basically, if I lost my job or something, that we wouldn't be without electricity.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
So some financial stability is important, yeah.
Now, during the date, I'm probably going to catch up with my mates and do 2 or 3 games of Buck Hunter. Would that be good to, Buck Hunter, that awesome video game where you shoot the bucks and you...
During the date?
During the date, yeah. What would be a good time? Like at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, when's a good time to...
When I go home.
You can meet my friends and we'll play Buck Hunter for a bit. Fun?
Can we play poker?
What would be a good, polite way, as a gentleman, after the date to invite you upstairs for a drink?
You mean invite me upstairs for sex?
Yeah,
I would have to initiate that, so...
So you're just going to wait?
So, yeah, if I don't initiate that, it's off the table.
That's all right, we've got all day.
Well, not all night, so...
Yeah, so her heart rate stayed at that same 30 beats per minute for the remaining hour of the chat. Do you want to see some more highlights? Or?
Let's just go to a cover girl shoot.
Good call.
Arriving on our shores from America when she was cast in the role of girlfriend to septuagenarian millionaire Jeffrey Edelston, Gabby Greco has gone on to take the Melbourne social scene by storm, wearing skimpy outfits everywhere from high-profile funerals to the cover of Maxim. This is Gabby Greco.
Jessica Alba.
Plus, we check in with our struggling, overacting ranger on his weekly quest to lose weight and find a woman.
Welcome back to Maxim TV. Jessica, Alba's still to come.
Oh,
but
yes.
first, you had a drink this week with Aussie singer Rhys Mastan.
I certainly did, Lana, and surprisingly he's old enough to drink now, which was great news for the beer with section, and also his music's a little bit ballsier than what we've heard from him in the past.
Let's have a look at him now.
There he is.
Now, Curly, he kind of reminds me of a younger version of you.
You think?
Before TV broke you.
Oh, wow. Wow, let's play nice, Lanza. We'll force you to go on a date with him to the zoo.
I'm sure he'd love it. Let's check out Curly's beer with his mini-me.
You might remember Rhys Mastan as the boy who took down the X Factor in 2011. Since then, he's had 2 #1 singles and hooked up with former home and away babe Rihanna Fish. These days, he's steering away from the bubblegum pop beginnings in favour of man rock.
Well, we may as well get a drink then, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Let's get a couple of beers. Actually, we'll just let's check your ID there. We'll get one beer. You get any ID? Sorry, mate, this young face. So we'll just have a little.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably a fake one. You get the real one there, mate? Or?
That's my license.
That is a great shot. Let's make it 2 beers. He's over age. You wouldn't believe it. Wolf in the Woods, talk us through that. You're going around the country?
Yeah, so we're going, I think there's about 20 dates on at the moment, and we're hopefully going to spread it out and do a bit more. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's new music and a bit of a new everything, new band, and yeah.
It's exciting stuff. Now, you're going to Rhysby Workers and Tamworth RSL, some of the rougher venues around. What do you like at a, say, a pub fight? How do you go?
I try and do the keep away.
A little glassing gag there. No? Speaking of big nights out, when's the last time you had a bit of a massive night?
Would have been Mexican with Rhiannon.
The missus. We'll get to that in a second.
And she's kind of, she doesn't drink normally, but when she does, she just goes hard. And I do struggle.
Marriage material? Are you going to marry her?
We'll see. Further on down the line. You saw my ID.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
He's 12 years old, so it is very early days, legally as well as emotionally. She's a beautiful woman. I think we've got a picture of her there. There she is. There's another picture of her. Actually, there's another picture there. Actually, there's one more picture we've got. Sorry, Rhys, there's a lot of pictures, but...
Yeah.
no, it's all your girlfriend. We'll just have a look. It's very nice. Wolf in the Woods, Rhys Mastan, thanks for having a beer with us.
Thank you. Thanks
Cheers.
for having me.
All right.
That's right.
Last week we saw our resident ranger and fitness guru Garfield get taken down by champion boxer Lauren Eagle, and he absolutely loved every second of it.
Now, we love watching Garfield, but weight loss-wise, there hasn't been much of a change.
Not
so
much.
we thought this week we'll get him outside with the Aussie Rugby Sevens team.
Yeah, lured by the chance to shower with the boys afterwards, Garfield accepted the challenge and was very excited. But by the end of it, well, the results speak for themselves.
This is Maxim Fitness.
Ed Jenkins here, captain of the Australian men's sevens team. We're going to go through some power drills, so hopefully Garfield can keep up with us today.
I hope so too. He's huge. Damn it! Damn it! Ready to go. Let's do it! Go! Run through! He's too fast! Go! Run through! It's too heavy. Go! Run through! Oh, that actually hurt.
That's beautiful skipping, Garfield.
Thanks, buddy. Damn it! So close. Garfield close. Thanks, buddy. Feel like I'm gaining on him.
Close fourth. Well, I thought you did pretty well, Garfield, considering you're technically fairly weak across the board, but, you know, sheer will got you up the hill, so well done. Well done.
Thanks, mate. I only had one accident, so it's not too bad. Thanks, mate.
Mate, thanks for coming down. You did well when you managed to stay on your 2 feet, so thanks very much.
Cheers. Never again.
So, guys, before you get married or the marriage that sees you currently watching late night TV alone ends, you're going to meet women from all walks of life.
And trust me, we are all different.
Not that different.
Especially in this heavily generalised parcel of man-helping goodness that we like to call women you'll meet.
You would understand, babe, if you were getting... Oh my God, I'm so close. I am so close to a PB.
Introducing The Gamer, where you'll meet gaming conventions, online, LAN parties.
Energy levels low, must eat food.
The pros. She'll play Halo with you. Your friends will like her. Bedroom roleplay opportunities. And good with her hands.
Get over here. Dun, 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 dun. Look, I am your father.
The cons. Vitamin D deficient, exercise deficient. Friends may like her more than you do. Quirky. Very quirky.
I know. Let's go home and have an epic session on Modern Warfare 3.
Overall, looks may fade with age, but gamer skills are for life. A gamer girl will offer you great company well into your old age, but if you lock it down, her years of couch time and physical neglect may see you with your own little Jabba the Hutt.
I'm sorry, I'll just be 2 more seconds.
Welcome back to Maxim TV. Now, what comes to mind when I say superglue?
Oh, probably that horrible accident on my 7th birthday that left these 2 fingers stuck together permanently.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's for you. All right.
It reminds me of an awesome new glue store that's just opened up in Melbourne.
Yes, our roving reporter Nat and Ronzi checked it out. Over to you, Nat.
Thanks, Kelly. This is Nat in Melbourne, and we are at the Superglue store opening at the Emporium in Lonsdale Street. And guys, this place is absolutely huge. Now, tonight is the opening night. There's a mega sale going on, and if you are looking for awesome clothes, customised vans, bearded hipsters, trendy bikes on walls that'll probably never be ridden, arcade games, a DJ, ice cream being made with, you know, that liquid nitrogen stuff, some vinyls. This is a place to be if you're trendy, which leads me to one question, Curly. Why the hell did you send me? How is a dude supposed to dress if he wants to get a fine lady like yourself? Well, I think we're going back in time a little bit with our fashion trends, and that we're picking up what was cool in the 90s, what was in the 80s. So raid like your older brother's stuff or your dad's old stuff?
I'm raiding through my parents' stuff going, hey, old Ray-Bans, that's what I want. But yeah, slim denim I reckon, and like a dark blue wash for winter.
Do they curl them up at the bottom?
Yes, that's in as well, that's in.
Jean jackets?
Denham jean jackets, get all up about that.
I'm kind of scared by what she just said, but whatever it is, do it and it'll work. And then you'll get that. My pleasure. All right, guys, I didn't think it was possible, but it's only taken me 2 hours, and I think right now I am officially trendy. I got the looks, I got the tune, I got my Mumford & Sons CDs. I'm going to go home and pretend I don't want to date a footballer, and I secretly do. See you, dudes!
Now it's time for our Maxim cover girl.
Who is it?
The delightful Jessica Alba. What a rig.
She's amazing.
This month's Maxim cover girl, Jessica Alba, is best known for her roles in the Fantastic Four and Sin City. Jessica's big break was as a teenager in a TV reboot of Flipper. This is Jessica Alba.
I woke up, saw the glow of your heart as you lay sleeping. Watch show, and I know where your mind's at when you're dreaming. Can I go? Don't say no. Always hate it when I'm leaving. Let me take you with me. Come and fly with me. All my life I've searched for this. All my life I've wanted just this. All my life I've searched for just this. It's in your eyes and the setting sun.
Yes, it is time for Grills Gone Wild. We're joined by a very special guest, Chef David Bidon from Bidon Gourmet. Thanks for coming in.
Nice to see you, James.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
And now you look beautiful.
So French, so smooth. I love it.
So smooth.
Now, what's the scenario we're looking at here, Lance?
Okay, hypothetically, James has managed to trick a girl back to his apartment. Chances are she's a hostage. But the next day, you know, he wants to impress her. How does he do that?
Well, hopefully we'll have done that during the night. But we're going to do some French toast with a beautiful berry salad. Yeah, we're just going to do some thick slices. So we got that already done. And then first we're going to do the berry salad, if it's okay. All right?
Okay.
So I'm going to get Lana to do the strawberries for me. So you just cut it, and then you put it on a bowl like that. Just do some.
So it's good to involve the woman?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It takes two to tango, yeah?
Yes, it does, David. Yes, it does.
Then you can break the eggs, actually.
Yeah, yeah, just on the side there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sharp. Bang.
Yep. Okay.
Very good. A little bit of cream. After all, I'm French, you know. We get some fresh vanilla bean actually to give a nice flavor. So you just cut it enough here. So that's a bit tricky, but go slowly. You just with your knife here, you're just gonna get all the pods here. Then we're gonna put a little bit of sugar, a little bit more berries. Don't be shy, and then a little bit of sugar. Okay, some fresh mint. Done. Bread. We're gonna soak the bread in an egg mix. And then we're just going to pan fry it. Okay. Simple. You don't need to be a rock star to do that, yeah?
All right, let's do it. Let's see how it's done.
You just let it soak. Like, you know, you do a couple of rounds like that.
So you just got 3 whole eggs, a bit of sugar, some cream, and some vanilla.
Now, if you say you don't have cream, don't worry. Just put some milk, okay? Cream is because being French, you want to have a nice, rich flavor, yeah?
So we've done the salad, we've prepped the bread, that's step 2, and the third and final step, we are cooking the bread.
Okay, and we're just gonna close it, Lana. Yep. Thank you. And we're just gonna cook it until we get a nice golden color. Here we're gonna put a little bit of orange jelly, which is like an orange caramelized honey, okay? Which is one of my favorite products. You see? And you're just gonna drizzle it on the top of your French toast. And then we got some icing sugar here, and a little bit of cinnamon. So I'm just gonna do a mix: cinnamon, sugar, little bit of icing sugar.
Look at this.
And then once your bread starts to little bit of pan fry, look at that, look at the color. We're just gonna give a little bit of a caramelize.
He's reckless, but we love it.
Obviously, be careful if it's hot, don't burn yourself. And that's it. We close it, and we're going to caramelize it. So we're just going to get now the toast.
All right, this is the final stage, the serving stage of French toast with the berry salad. Ooh. Grill's gone wild.
So it's nice and crispy.
So you just do a little trio of French toast there, some berries on top. Oh wow, that's how they do it in the restaurants, right? This is good.
Yep. Just. That's it, perfect. Look at you. Oh, we're getting close and personal now. That's perfect.
This is the test. It's not for me. This is for
the hostage.
I would love to have you as an hostage. Sorry. I get excited.
Okay. All right. The taste.
All right. This is the lady test. We test all the food here at Maxim TV on a woman. What is it?
Wow.
Seems good.
Really good.
That is incredible. So David Bitton's French toast with the berry salad, very lovely. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, James. Nice serving you.
Do you want to have a few minutes together?
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see you guys soon.
After the break, we've got the stunning Sophie Monk.
And Lana gets a review on.
That's coming up next.
Now, we're not just all about girls and shortcuts to a better life here at Maxim TV.
No, Kelly?
No, we are right into charity. You know, acts of community kindness, like this. Maxim gives back. Well, it's time for Lana's reviews. Now, Lana, the first one, a bit of a DVD, Brick Mansion's a sad one.
I know, it was a sad one this week. It was one of the last films to star the Fast and Furious actor, the late Paul Walker. Brick Mansions is set in a dystopian Detroit in which the city's dodgiest neighbourhood has been contained behind a giant wall. Now, undercover cop Paul will have to penetrate the ghetto to rescue a kidnapped woman from Wu-Tang Clan rapper RZA.
Everyone loves penetrating a ghetto. We are giving Brick Mansions 4 Tell Your Girlfriends. I'm choosing the movie tonight out of 5. Moving on, though, a bit of a game.
Gamers across the globe are frothing for the hard copy release of Infamous First Light for PS4. A standalone prequel to Infamous Second Son finds superhuman conduit Fetch imprisoned and forced to relive tragedies from her past. The game betters the lighting and frame rate of Second Son and is a must-play for fans.
We're going to give Infamous First Light 3.5 adults still living at home out of 5. Moving on, though, a cracking comedy tour.
Yes, the legendary American comic Andrew Dice Clay is bringing his potty mouth to Australia, and his national tour is going all the way from Geelong to Wollongong.
3/4 of the stuff I'm talking about up here, I'd be doing 25 to life in a maximum security prison.
With 12 million tickets sold throughout his career, can you afford to be the only one that isn't laughing at jokes about his saggy balls?
I certainly cannot. We are giving the dice 4 out of 5 inappropriate uncles. Sadly, like an interview with Gabby Greco or a beer with a minor like Rhys Mastan, all good things must come to an end. But we do love to finish the show by cracking open the vault and finding some Maxim cover girl gold, and Sophie Monk, well, she's an absolute treat.
We will see you next week with Guy Pearce, more babes and life-improving man advice. But in the meantime, here's Sophie Monk.
See you next week.
Former Marilyn Monroe impersonator Sophie found fame in made-for-TV girl group Bardot back in the year 2000. Since then, she's appeared in dozens of little-seen movies and, of course, Entourage. Dated Ryan Seacrest, been engaged to Benji Madden, and is currently hosting Breakfast Radio in Sydney. This is Sophie Monk.
This is Sophie Monk, and you're behind the scenes of my Maxim photo shoot.